Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Minecraft for Dummies, namely, this dummy. Now, I was noticing that the spawner that we created earlier was a bit slow. Now, in effort to try to fix this, I created more of them based off of the one I could capture. So, we have 5 spawners in there. We also used a slime embiggenator thing to get better slimes. That's part of Mine Factory Reloaded veterinary section. We'll get to that eventually once I figure out how to use it better. But we now have our station for slime generators, monster generators on a consistent basis. We have our grinders. We have these lovely little pipes that gives us some more monster goo for essence. We have warp pipes, warp vacuum tubes, vacuum hoppers, because apparently, I don't know why, but the grinders didn't want to suck in items very well. So I decided to help it along by setting up vacuum hoppers with a connector on top. Let me show you that here in a second. Vacuum piece on top, so connect it to the warp duct and then connect it to the pipe system we've got connected to the grinders. So we got grinders connected, we got hoppers connected, which is essentially just grabbing all that stuff and pulling it into the pipes. And ending right here with a retriever, resonant retriever, plugged in here to pull it all from all those different sources, ending up right here. Now, with that in mind, let's see here how to make a slime gem, because that's our ultimate goal for our laser gun. So how do you make these things? Oh, well, that's easy enough. Maybe I could mechanize that too. Ooh, that'd be nice. Do I have set object? I need more pipe. Yeesh, I need my pipe. Ha ha, you're funny. Alright. I need a grinder. I mean a condenser. Where is condenser? How can I not have a condenser? Oh well, we'll fix that. Automatic. Let's see if we can make ourselves a condenser. But we also need to power it, so let's power away. Also, for some strange reason, I found a way to fix the wire problem. But it doesn't make it very easy. But that's okay. Now, the reason why this is here is because for some strange reason they were spawning, but they were falling. One floor up doesn't seem to work, so I made it a triple layer. Yes, thunder and lightning for you. Hey, that was close. Now, let us see if this grinder, we need a... Hey! Quit that! Stupid lightning keeps on getting really close to me. We need some of that. We need also a servo? Let's see. Will that work? Yeah! That works! Cool! Alright, now let's make another servo here to where we can make the finality of our desired item. So we need one of these, one of those, and that should pipeline them here. why am I hearing a slime that isn't being grinded? Is there another hole that it's flying through? Now, I also made this little pyramid top here just for fun, to make it like it as visually acceptable. Oh, goody, there's another hole in here somewhere. Well, we'll fix that in a bit. Now, there's a mod that turns up the amount of thunder strikes that are going on. That's why you're hearing them consistently. Now, we need to find out how to make the slime thingy. Ow! Bad thunder. It got me. But my force shield protector protected me from it. Yay! Alright, how do you make one of these? No, not that. Cook it in a furnace. Okay, well, let's do that. Oh, good. It's working. Now, let's put a furnace here instead of that. We need that. Thermal. Craft. Now we'll have to open the vent too, so we'll do that, 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 that. Now, cook me some crystals. All that effort for slime crystals. Now, it took me a long time to figure out that that's exactly what we needed. But now that we have a video for it, we now have ourselves some gems. The easy way. And that's merrily grinding away. Now, let me be assured here, because here's the process. So we need a generator for for cows or other animals. Creates via monster grinders and a slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse makes meat. Meat is one of the byproducts. The other thing it makes occasionally is pink slime. 1,000 millibuckets makes a pink slime. You make one of those into a monster generator by itself. You imbigonate it so it creates more of them. I think that's what that does. Is you imbigonate it twice to make the monsters into giant ones. But then you basically Pokeball it. Okay, fine. Soul capture it. Anyway, you capture it, you make it into a powered spawner of one of the ways that there is a way to do so. I use Ender.io. And then you set up these conveyor belts, which sends them all into the grinders. The grinder sucks them up, while the grinders grind them. The vacuum hoppers sucks them up. The pipes go into the duct to a nice little collection. Then you can press it into the blocks, and then you cook them. And that is the process to make the slime crystals. It is an intensely arduous task. But once you set up some generators, it becomes relatively easy. It's just time consuming. Now eventually we'll find some uses for this monster essences. The monster essence is part of Mine Factory Reloaded monster generation. That stuff, that goo, makes the monsters. You feed the goo into the monsters, and supposedly you set up a cycle and it'll feed itself. I haven't been able to do that very easily the last time I made it. So, with that, we are ready to make our first laser grinder, which will give us... No, I don't want that screen. Laser. Now, drill. Plastic sheets. Blocks of plastic. Okay, we apparently didn't need all that work. We needed to make lum glass. Okay, diamonds, reception coils, and some plastic. How do you make plastic easy? How do you make a ruler? You make plastic. Okay, round and round we go. The rubber comes from the rubber tree, which apparently becomes that. Ah, the fishery gets you these occasionally. Okay, that makes sense. I'm a dum-dum. Any other ways? No, not really. Aha! There's where our pink slime crystal comes in, for the percentages. Now that we know these recipes, sorta, we're kind of looking at it. Lead, an obsidian, an induction smelter, or an alloy, same thing. Or molten lead on top of... That's something else we need to make, is a smelter for this. And a few other machineries. But for now, we need 1 laser and 4 of these to make ourselves a lovely little grinder. Now, where do we want to put it? I'm going to set up a few of them to streamline the grinding of this stuff. So maybe I should just put it here. Yeah, I'll put the first one here just to demonstrate what it looks like, because this is a standard setup. Now, there is a list on one of the websites out there that shows you what all these different lenses do, because these lenses gives you various different types of ores. The whole point of making these laser drills is to make the ore. So we need to put a laser. Right, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Now, you see, these are all misaligned except for that one. When they're aligned, this laser beam will come on. So, let us align it the right way. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And yes, even if you've got a lot of power and a lot of health and stuff, these lines will burn into you like no else. Now, the only problem with this is we need now a hole for the laser to drill into. Let's see. We also need a box for the ore to go into. Some pipe to make it go. No, don't do that. There. Now, here's the trick and the kicker here. I need to dig down to the bedrock level. So, okay. I think this is it. So, let's dig a couple of spaces so we can get out of the way of the beam and be safe. Because once this thing reaches the bedrock level, a beam will shoot down here and it'll start drilling. And I'm setting up a way to get out of the way of this thing. What? Oh, fine. Probably should have been doing this the first time. Now we need to get all the way down to the bedrock level, so this is going to take a little while. But while we're at it, since we're almost done with the video, if you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you liked it even better, hit that subscribe button. And as always, this is Average Joe saying ta-ta for now, TTFN. Whoa, lava. I mean, oil. Hi, oil. Okay, then we need to make sure that oil is not being oiled. Whoops. Because yes, this beam will burn me away. But for now, we're safe-ish. So we need to do something like this. But anyway, as I've said before, this is Average Joe. Ow. See, that was what the beam would do. And I will see you in the next video, as always. Bye.